for somebody like that who really doesn't have access to, say, taking a walk in the park or going to the mountain, what would you suggest for people who are really living an urban life?
So it's going to be a difficult thing for you to discharge your body, you know? Grounding is one of the best ways that we're able to pull ourselves back to rooting within nature. Luckily, we even have some type of small forms of technology that can help with that. You know, in my office, I even have this grounding mat. I think it was from this company, Sharper Image. You know, you plug in just the grounding socket into the grounding socket of your outlet in your wall, and you stand on it with your feet barefoot, and that connects you to the ground. And we all know that the electricity in the walls have a ground that connects outside. That's just one way. If you're absolutely stuck in a concrete box and you're not going to be able to get your feet down onto some dirt or some sand or even water, that's one way that we're able to do that. But in addition to that, using some of those keys, like, yes, maybe you're not around an area that has many trees or has many parks, but within your home space, you can try to cultivate an environment that allows some of that healing and help bring some of the nature into your home. You know, in my office, even here, I have plants all over the place. The point of that is I wanted to try to make as indoor, as natureful as I possibly could. These things are alive. You know, whether or not we can communicate with them doesn't mean they don't communicate with us. They have small antennas on them that allow them to electromagnetically conduct. There's now research that shows that plants are able to sense the electromagnetic field of the person that waters them from within 2 kilometers away. Once a person becomes within that electromagnetic field, the plants perk up because they know this is the person that gives me life. And so by creating an environment in your home where you're bringing in plants, where you're creating, to me, even adding in pets into your home, that's another way that you're able to do this. You bring nature into your home in a way that even you might not have it if you live in an urban lifestyle. One of my favorite ways to ground when I'm at home, and I'm lucky that I have a yard where I can go put my feet on the dirt, is touching my dog. My dog goes outside and grounds all day long.
Rolls in dirt.
Comes inside, is completely grounded, and I go to touch my dog and I feel the static charge